Hello, my name is Bobby, and I'm here with DeAngela Velasquez.
I'm DeAngela, as you mentioned. I'm the preservation manager at Taliesin West. So I just started last summer, the end of July.
Nice.
So I guess that makes it about 10 months that I've been working there now.
Nice.
So I help on preservation facilities, anything from working on CAD drawings, project managing, new upgrades to the building and to the site.
Awesome.
Yeah, I guess the first thing that comes to mind would be just having a close-knit family growing up.
Nice.
So my dad is the youngest of 12.
So big family.
Big family.
Okay.
I'm from Roswell, New Mexico originally, so they all pretty much grew up and lived there in Roswell.
Nice.
My mom has 4 brothers and sisters. A lot of them also stayed there in Roswell. So, growing up in a small town, close family, we're always doing things. Just from what I've been able to experience so far, like I mentioned, is just these, group. I've always been drawn to like artist communities,
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's been in small towns or larger cities. So just getting more familiar with some of those groups around town, that's been really great for me.
Yes.
To find those little, whether it's in music or art.
Yes. There's
Finding a lot of my kind of mental and creative side.
I'm sure.
But like I said, just even yesterday I went to one of the local artisan markets and
Nice.
met a few people there who do anything from like flower arranging to I don't know, building things out of concrete.
Yes.
And
There's a lot.
I think as far as like causes and things that are important to me,
Mhm.
when I was back in Roswell and other places I've lived, like one thing that's important to me is like helping build that
Yes.
community for creative people, whether that's in art and design or architecture, especially for people who don't usually get to experience
Mhm.
those types of things, or need just more visibility in getting the word out there about
Yes.
what they're doing. Like that's
Yes.
also really. I guess one thing, working at Taliesin West, we get a lot of visitors
Yes.
from around the world.
Yes.
Whether they're there for tours, whether they're there for a conference. We've had students from different universities also on site. So I really enjoy being able to, interact with them, talk to them about the site,
Yes.
about the history there, give them some current information about what we're doing currently, and then just, seeing how they relate to either Frank Lloyd Wright or, if they're not familiar with him, then just being in the natural setting,
Yes.
out in the desert, seeing how, well, I guess we got to say Frank Lloyd Wright.
Of course.
Can't miss that one.
Of course, cannot.
What I really appreciate, just being able to experience his work firsthand, is just, I'm really big into the integration of like the natural landscape
Yes.
and the built environment, and blurring those lines even between public and private. And so,
Amazing.
I mean, some other designers too, kind of in that same lane. Charles and Ray Eames.
Yes. Yes.
I definitely love that interdisciplinary
Yes.
mix of art and design. Yasmin Lari, who just won the Pulitzer Prize
Oh, wow.
in architecture. I had back during COVID, I
Mhm.
saw one of her interviews online, and really appreciated her take on architecture using like local materials. There was a few projects where she basically put out instructions on like how to build these certain structures. I think anything we do, like we were talking about earlier, just go like with your heart.
Yes.
And go full steam ahead.
Yes.
I feel like that's always going to steer you in the right direction.
Yes.
And just making sure you have your community and people who support you, they can be straight with you and let you know when maybe you're going astray a little bit and get you back on track.
Yes.
I think it's important to have those people around as well.
Yes.
That will nudge you to get you a little bit uncomfortable.
Yes.
But knowing that they have, your best intentions